Hi, and welcome to the third edition of Sam Moments. Now, to clarify, this is a free email meant to inspire and educate. We don't want to bombard you with emails that you don't want. So this is the last time you're going to receive the Sam Moments, and after which time you'll have to go to our website to sign up. But remember, it is for free. You know, one of my favorite stories, it happens to be about the lion tamer in the ring, and it has to do with goals, because I think it applies to virtually every salesperson that probably ever walked the earth. I first read it actually in a book by John Maxwell called Leadership 101. But then I had to research it, as I oftentimes do, to confirm its veracity, and I watched a documentary by someone named Errol Morris to confirm it all. Now, what does a lion tamer bring with them inside a ring? A whip and a chair. Most people know that. Now, the whip kind of makes sense. It's to startle the lion, maybe keep him at bay. But why does he bring the chair? The reason for the chair is that the lion tamer brandishes it in front of the cat to confuse it and dissipate its anger. Now, what does it have to do with goal setting and activity management? Well, here's why. The lion is actually biologically programmed to only be able to focus on one thing at a time and then to attack it. When the lion tamer holds up the chair, the big cat sees 4 legs, and all of a sudden he has 4 points of interest and doesn't know which one to focus on or which one to attack. The lion has a one-track mind. He loses his original train of thought and then gets completely distracted, which dissipates his rage, and he becomes rather docile. It's basic animal psychology. But here's my point. As human beings, we pretty much have the same tendency to get overwhelmed and distracted if we have too many things to focus on. I know that I do. And when it comes to activity management, too many targets can get us off track. I know of one firm that manages and measures 10 activity categories. That's not a problem, because what they do is they primarily focus on one category, getting 12 appointments per week. That's the focus. Another agency uses points. You know, one thing I always liked about points is it gives you kind of bringing weighted activities under one umbrella. And still another stresses 3 threes, which stands for 3 appointments seen and 3 scheduled, plus 3 referrals per day. Now, it's okay to manage and measure more than one metric or to have more than one goal, but only attack one at a time. Now, all statistics are important, but the narrower the focus, the greater the impact, just as lightning has more power than thunder. Remember the lion tamer, or picture that scene in the movie called City Slickers with Billy Crystal and Jack Palance, where he asks him the question, what is the secret of life? Holding up his index finger, Jack says, the secret of life is just that one thing. What's the one thing he asks? Well, that's what you have to figure out. Thanks again for joining us for the third edition. We'll see you again next week.